Well, the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League season just came to an end. Of course, Mediama Sporting Club winning the Premier League title. Interesting moments ahodoɔ on the final day. Samuel Atakumi ɔbɔ 6 goals ɛde the Golden Boot. Now, one thing tie so at the end of the season, no, and it's a coaches no submitted one more technical report. At Accra Hearts Oak, Coach Didi Dramani was on his way to do that. Okushia mpanyinfoɔ no, and surprisingly, mpanyinfoɔ no to mano say one kasanya hwehwɛ wache. This is the time a was yetimi kanokore ekyere wo. You are no longer the head coach of Accra Hearts Oak. Conversation ni bebre na eba say die ntipa and Didi Dramani die utimi yema Hearts Oak during the 2025-2026 season. Hearts Oak defensively set a record in the Ghana Premier League, 24 clean sheets in 34 matches. Ebin Sida in the Ghana Premier League. Yes, so in Pennyfor Asake Papano. Na ye remu na ye de reason no etimi Adamu. First time I wish say Eben Media Sports Extra. Subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on any sporting content I drop on YouTube. Young Remo, Coach Didi Dramani took over from Ouattara, and now in his first season with Accra Hearts Oak, audited a record impressive performances, any moments. Oh, share how Okoshe Kumasi Asante Kotoko Kumasi with 10 against 11, and also at the end of the season, 24 clean sheets in 34 matches are a year record in the Ghana Premier League. Nti yemu bebreni expected say Didi ebetuaso, and he's one coach during the second transfer window when Timian signed player BI improving the team because of the transfer embargo na yede ato Accra Hearts Oak bobo so we ain't yet the fault of the coach or any of the players, but a boardroom decision and a massa a punishment no eba out. But clearly it denied Coach Didi Dramani the opportunity to beef up his team. So considering those factors, no obeka se coach ibaye ne modemono etimi aso ani nti DNT and our kwakwa submitting a technical reporter in Pennyfor Ebobonitio said he's no longer the head coach of Accra Hearts Oak. Now, many meeting say a analysis no dear yetimi a gada ye intelligence kutaye, and it's a Coach Didi Dramani. 3 reasons. Now, the first one no, and it's a Didi Dramani very, very demanding. And I will explain it. The second reason yensa kind performance, and the third reason no disrespect. Yes, so interesting. So the best fan one after the other. We start off with the demanding aspect. Yensa etimi kind. Now, Accra Hearts Oak bobo no during the season report bebre ebae. Say players ni bi ho no mokra na bobo no womo edede omoka. And players no so salaries no eya na eche ansa na salaries na ba. It may go 2 months, it may go 3 months. And this is something now Didi Dramani as head coach was not happy with that situation. No? And Didi was always complaining because working with players are almost stomach empty, no, difficult. Trying to motivate the players so that they can give out their very best was always a tall order for Coach Didi Dramani. So the coach was clearly not happy with how intermittently almost salaries, no, and the second reason, no, the performance aspect. The performance aspect, some of the supporters are saying, say the former coach of Accra Hearts Oak, Ouattara, the has edited. Into Didi by no so the has edited that. Now it's an improvement to be shared that ain't taking place because from third to third. So that is a performance aspect now. But me any say your ma will break down on here share the details. Near share factors be na a walk on one. I think that point will be defeated. And now the last reason any the disrespect. Hearts Oak any Heart of Lions eko boy it was an away game. Heart of Lions any boo fee and on money Hearts Oak share so. And that game Didi Dramani yes so on a Hearts Oak board no penny bako enya confrontation. Na confrontation no ena Didi ekeka nsem bi etre sa penny no. Enya nsem mo a na eye edidi atem anase bibisa, but we all know Didi how confident he is as a coach. Sometimes eye na ebi mu confidence ye fa ne say womo eye arrogant ehonomo na panyine ka kire Didi Dramani se twen na ye bo league ni wia na behu de mede ebeye wo eno ena ebi mu ejidi pa say Maso Didi Dramani wakwa submitting a technical report has to folk a confirming a man who say he's no longer the coach of the club. So I've given you the reasons. Disrespect performance I be mu say from 3rd to 3rd there wanye bibi a bruce biasa, and also how demanding he is as a coach. But will you blame Maso Didi Dramani? No, especially when it comes to coaching, so we demand it for the best of his players, who protected the interest of his players, because no player can give you good performance when he's on an empty stomach. It is not possible. Now, share the adverse effect of this decision. The decision has to company for what take say Didi enko ya fire Didi no ehun sunsanso no it is saying how is Accra Hearts Oak going to deal with this situation, and dear ne betimi ahokyere ben ene betimi dia bre Accra Hearts Oak blessing bi ohon so a ye ne mo ebeche. Now I think the first reason no and say a blessing for both parties. On the part of Maso Didi Dramani, a blessing, and on the part of Accra Hearts Oak, a blessing. Say an explanation is here. For Maso Didi Dramani, he is a coach, and as a coach, Debiano o demande say obeye na femu die on the field of play with regards to tactics, with regards to trying to improve the players technically and tactically. And also, as a coach, obey here factors be and sana wetimi enya results. And what are some of these factors? Players no omo welfare etisen, omo dabremu etisen, omo salaries ne ba wano, omo mentally omo dealing with issue bi ana. These are some of the things e was say etimi in place. E was say etimi wo hono mo a ansa na Didi as a coach no wetimi aye successful, wetimi a compete for the Ghana Premier League trophy and also be compete for any trophy. But if all these factors are not in place, and as there are doubts with regards to players and almost salaries, it is going to make the work of Didi Dramani very, very difficult. That is why it is a blessing for Maso Didi Dramani. On the part of Accra Hearts Oak, it's also a blessing in the sense that Didi because they have a way that they want to run the club, whether it is good or bad. Say that is none of your business. As a coach, concentrate on the coaching aspect. They can jaimaye into omono say omo asakidi probably they will be going for a new coach or no sans and semono and they will be pay attention, but his focus will be on the coaching. So now they are not going to work with a coach or not, they won't focus on the coaching aspect, but obeko the extra mile. But the big question is, Coach be our open results will be answered, will pay attention to the welfare of his players. So that is the blessing aspect for Accra Hearts Oak. And now, no one, no personality, no player, no board member, no coach is bigger than Accra Hearts Oak. Didi Ekodie, but Accra Hearts Oak will still be Accra Hearts Oak. We've seen top coaches or mobile Hearts Oak. At the end of the day, they left Accra Hearts Oak. Coach Cecil Jones atuko efiu the bi owo bia nyame pa de currency ofiri Hearts Oak, but Hearts Oak is still Accra Hearts Oak in as much as they've not won the CAF Champions League or the Confederation Cup again, but has has so no personality is bigger than Accra Hearts Oak. But did the departure raise a lot of concern. Now, what is the way forward? Will Accra Hearts Oak get a top coach? Because say the coaches in the Ghana Premier League, trust me, Didi is one of the top coaches in the Ghana Premier League. Inti Didi Ekwe Hearts Oak ebetimi akosani top coach ana no one concern. Now, Tiasie say Accra Hearts Oak omantimi replace Maso Didi Dramani with a top coach. Trust me, at Accra Hearts Oak standards no ebe drop it. And say standards and also drop here, that is going to affect performance. Say omokofa top coaching so top top coach ebemao sa adena unhuni say yeah problem anaji the air, you know, that top coach will also do the same thing, because all top coaches, they do not joke with the welfare or interest of their players. So I would like to know your take on the decision Accra Hearts Oak campaign for taking with regards to the sacking of Coach Didi Dramani.